He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
All right, so that's consecutive drives now. You've come out here and thrown interceptions. I think at this point, Mike, it's time to run the ball. It's time to give this offense a little bit of a reset, settle this quarterback down. And if nothing else, let's cool off this secondary. They are flying to the ball. They are taking chance after chance. Let's remove them from the defense for a while, make them defend the run, and let's get our offense back on track.
A pickup there of 13. It's an Arizona first down.
Easy. Oh, what? Big Ace. Big Ace open. Empty. I know sauce. 2-2.
From the gun, it's Murray. This is caught at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Cardinals. Now Prater to tack on the extra point. It's up and through. And the Cardinals move out on top, 14-0. So now Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. They'll run it here. It's Samaje Perine. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
15. Hey, on Sunday.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And taking a shot downfield for Kelsey.
It was clear from the jump, Mike, that he wanted to take a shot downfield, bought himself a little extra time by moving the launch point. Ball just kind of sailed on him a little bit and ends up falling harmlessly out of bounds.
Third and short. Here's Patrick. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Hey, 43, 15.
They're indeed going, and it's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. They'll wind up giving the ball over on down.
All right, Mike, so in a situation like this, I would love to see the quarterback think first down. I don't need a touchdown. I need a fresh set of downs. I need to keep the chains moving and give me more opportunities to hopefully end this drive with a touchdown.
A throw on the move is caught. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. A short one here, caught by McBride. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. 1 quarter in the books. The Cardinals have the early edge in this one. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. Murray now on 2nd down. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in back.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by the rookie out of Southern California.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Yellow!
a run. It's P-Run. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Yellow.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Yellow, 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 yellow.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
He manages to get the throw away and completes it. Kelsey opens his account, his first catch, and a first down to boot. They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. They face 2nd down and 7.
Yellow.
Now, Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him. And we'll bring up 3rd down.
15, 15. Yellow. Wait. Yellow, yellow.
Here's Mahomes. Got a man. It's Kelsey. Complete. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line.
Yellow, yellow. Hey, 43. Yellow, yellow.
On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. That's the safety, Buda Baker. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick 6. The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end.
And he's in. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Arizona. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10.
Come back. Yellow. Yellow.
Man in motion is Brown.
Right side.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Travis Kelsey, the intended target. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. To throw is Mahomes. He'll take a shot downfield for Kelsey. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Hey, riblet. Yellow.
Mahomes back. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a second. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down.
Attack, attack!
Here's Mahomes. And taking a shot downfield for Kelsey. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Sean Murphy Bunting.
And this is what comes when you decide to attack outside the numbers. You have to have a quarterback that's A, willing to make tough throws, and B, the arm strength to do it. He has the arm. I just think that one was a little too...
And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Brian Cook. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
1st and 10 for Mahomes. He's going to try it here again. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. That's the safety, Buda Baker.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. First down throw for Murray. And that is incomplete.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays. And frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. To return is Greg Dortch. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. To throw is Murray. Again, working deep downfield. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
All right, Mike, you know me. I tend to be an offensive guy, so if we're taking a big shot to start this half, I'm thinking touchdown. But rather, we go interception to begin the second half. Now, still an exciting play. I think we're going to see both sides willing to continue to take these risks, take these chances throughout the rest of this second half.
Yellow!
Motion man is Rice.
Right side!
Second and a yard.
Fire down these two! Fire down these two!
They motion a receiver right.
Right side!
He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Yellow! Yellow! 0-15!
Mahomes He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Right. Hey, 57, colors, 57. There's right.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. He finds DeAndre Hopkins for the catch. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
15.
Complete to DeAndre Hopkins. First and goal at the
Mahomes now to throw again. To the goal line and in. DeAndre Hopkins. Touchdown, Chiefs. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs get back in it. It is 21-7. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Dortch now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Out of the gun, it's Murray. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
On gain of 19 yards. First down, Cardinals.
Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. First down throw there is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Arizona.
First carry for James Conner. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Working out of the gun, Murray. That's left side, and that's the tight end, McBride. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. From the shotgun, it's Murray. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter. Third and goal. Murray. That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Greg Dortch. Touchdown, Cardinals. Prater on to attempt the extra point. He's got it. And the Cardinals will extend this third quarter lead. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. So now Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. Here comes a return from the 3. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36.
43! 43! Yellow, yellow! 15, 15!
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Open man is Hopkins. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
Yellow!
It's a gain of 18. And on
Hey, yellow,
Kansas
go, go,
City
go, go.
Chiefs,
Attack, attack!
first down.
A first down throw for Mahomes. A ball deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Kansas City. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a two-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Dortch now to return it. Now on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. Here's first and 10.
15, 15! Yellow! Hey, Sunday, on Sunday, on... Easy, 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 easy! First shot!
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Throw over the middle, brought in by Hopkins. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
Gain of 19 yards.
Hey, rip list!
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
Mahomes on first down. He'll look Hopkins' way again. This is also complete. And the Chiefs are going to have a first and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion. In a moment, Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop. Second down, goal to go.
Line, line!
They'll go with the sneak. Looking for that crease inside, and that did not break the play. No doubt about it. They are going to mark him short. 2 plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on third and goal.
Attack, attack! Strike!
They'll try to run this one in. A second effort, and he is in. Samaje Perine. Touchdown, KC. And Butker on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chiefs are back to within 7. It's 28-21. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. DJ Dallas now to return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. They'll drop to throw. That one is complete to McBride. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive. Murray with a give to Connor. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
On first down, they'll stay on the ground with Connor. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts as as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute left in this one.
Come on.
Off the play fake. Here's Murray. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by Nick Bolton. And the Chiefs are going to take over just shy of midfield.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
This is 1st and 10.
Hey, 43, 43, 15. Yellow. Yellow. Watch out.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He's going to tuck it and go. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. Final minute, 1 timeout remaining, and it's 1st and 10.
Yellow, 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 yellow. Yellow.
Now, Mahomes. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins was the intended target for that one. And it'll be 2nd down.
Fight on these two. Fight on these two. Hey, color. Hey, 57. Watch out.
Throwing is Mahomes. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. He's taken down just shy of the 10. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout here. And the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Yellow. Watch out.
On 1st down, it's Mahomes. That is caught, and it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately.
Attack, attack.
He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Now, P-Ron. And he'll get in. An incredible, gutsy call. Pays off. They've taken the lead by 1. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here comes DJ Dallas on the return. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. Here's 1st down. From the gun, it's Murray. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nick Bolton.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. He'll take a shot downfield for Kelsey. That is caught. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. So this one in the win column for the Chiefs. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, they got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did.